Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, JT Open Stuff. Today guys, we are going to open up one of these Zuru Smashers horror houses. Now, these have been hitting the shelves of my local Target and I thought they looked really awesome. And with Halloween just around the corner, I'm gonna start releasing a series of some Halloween videos in the next little bit. And today we're gonna kick it off with this Zuru Smashers horror house. Now, as you can see, 15 plus surprises inside, dig and build a monster, includes a smasher's coffin, a smash monster, one hand bone, one shovel, one smashable tomb covering, one load sand, one pack of slime, one mummy, two small monsters, two surprise accessories, one collector's card, one instruction sheet, and one collector's guide. I'll give you a look on the back, so I guess you can collect them all. There are several different ones here. Head scar, slasher, zombosaur. So there you go, crack open, dissect and unbox a surprise, collect the card, surprise accessories, slime, sand, and buildable monsters. So really cool. I hope, personally, I get this slasher guy here, but head scar is pretty cool as well. Honestly, all of them are pretty neat, so I guess I'd be happy with all of them, but for me personally, slasher is going to be who I'm looking for today. So let's get right into this, guys. And while I am opening this up, if you guys have subscribed already, thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't, do me a favor. Would you go to wherever you have to go to click the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel? I open up lots of great toys, mystery boxes, mystery items, vintage, modern, everything in between. I'd love nothing more than for you guys to be here with me while I'm doing so. So subscribing to the channel is the easiest way to do that. In typical YouTube talk, it doesn't cost you anything, but it means a lot to me. How many times have you guys heard that? Well, we are almost there. And look at this, guys. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know, one day we're going to get something that completely rips off in one solid piece, but today is not that day. So we need to go back over here to this little split and try to get the rest of this off. Now there is one of these horror houses that's even larger than this. So if you guys like today's video, let me know down in the comments down below. Would you like to see me open the one that's even larger than this? Because I would love to be able to, if you guys would like to see it. So let me know. And if you guys say yes, then absolutely we'll be opening up a larger one to give you guys a look as to what's inside that one as well. All right, there we go. That is a lot of wrapping on that little coffin, but here's what it looks like. You can see it's got like an indentation there, a little skull right in there. It's like maybe a spider. Oh, that's just his hand, like he's busting out. Almost like the Bones Brigade things from back in the 80s, like he's like ripping right out of the front of that. And then on the back, it gives you instructions again. You take the shovel out, open it up, dig. Let's see, twist, and then pull out the stuff inside. All right, let's see. So we've got one more layer of plastic here. Looks like it's clear. And this one probably just binds everything together. Now, you guys know the drill. Sometimes if there's slime or sand involved, I'll show you the slime or sand of where it goes and how it operates, but we'll determine how much we want to like dig and such as we go along. So here we go. Step number one. Pop that shovel out. Pretty weighty, nice little shovel there. All right, step number two says you can open it up. You don't really even need the shovel to open it up, but open it up and then check that out. We did get slasher. Look at that card, guys. That is awesome. Really cool card. It wouldn't surprise me at some point for people to start sending cards like this in, honestly, to get graded. That is a beautiful card. Really, really neat looking. So we're going to put that back there as well. And now what we're left with is this inside. And there is a thing right up here, and it shows that you kind of twist this to allow the hand to come off. So if this is actually part of the slasher, then whatever hand is sticking out of the front of that, you'd probably be able to know which of the monsters you got. But yeah, you just twist that, it pops right out. Got like a little claw hand. All right, guys, so now we have this section, and as you can see, you can use the shovel if you want, but you can just kind of break it with your fingers as well. And look at that. That is so satisfying to just kind of like smash that. Man. Pull it out by pieces like this. What we're going to do is we'll use the top to put all of our little pieces in here. Let's see, get a little better view going there. We'll put our pieces right over here. That's really cool. It's almost like, it's weird. It's almost like maybe like chocolate. Like if you were to put a chocolate coating on something, it's got a really interesting feel to it. So we're gonna keep breaking this stuff off. And as you can see, you're already starting to see a little bit of sand in there, a little kinetic sand action. As you can see right there, starting to peek through a little bit. But we're gonna work on trying to get the rest of this stuff out. So let's break this up a little bit more so we can start to get even more pieces of it out. That is really, really, like I said, a very satisfying thing to do, to kind of break this stuff up with your hand is really kind of cool. Look at that, we got a little base piece out there. But yeah, there's sand in here. Oh, wow. All these little pieces just like cracked all over the place. And there's a better look. Get your little, very nice. Yeah, it kind of looked like a little face for a second there. Maybe a little spirit inside the tomb, if you will. But we're gonna kind of turn this up and we'll kind of dump it down into that. Oh, man. This kinetic sand is really cool. I know I did a video quite a while back. It's crazy for me to say, guys, but I just passed over within the last couple of weeks 1 year on YouTube. So it's really kind of crazy for me now to say, oh, I think I did a video on that last year. To go from somebody who always talked about having a YouTube channel and making videos and content for folks to having a channel that's now a year old is kind of surreal, but really, really fun. And honestly, I've told some of you, that watch my videos, that know me personally and in my day-to-day life, it's amazing to me that, I've gained quite a few subscribers. It's nothing crazy. It's not like we're rivaling Mr. Beast or one of those, T-series type things. But, for me, it's absolutely the coolest thing ever that there's almost 7,000 of you that have subscribed to the channel and watch my videos. And it just means a lot. I really, really appreciate it. And we're going to keep it going. 1 year down, and let's see, maybe 40, 50 more to go. All right, let's get this on open. So basically this just reveals kind of like a mummy on the inside, but this is really, really a lot of fun. And look at that, there's a little surprise right there. So there's one little surprise. Looks like a little scorpion. So I guess we do have to be careful. Oh, I put one I put two down here, guys. There's another one right there. A little centipede, millipede. And then look at that, a little spider. So I did miss a couple of those as I was putting there. So you do have to be careful. There is stuff in this sand as you're taking it out, but looks like it was all mostly up here around the head as I was removing it. So as a clue, I would look there. the hardest to make sure you don't miss something. But that is cool. Look at kind of what it looks like now with most of that sand removed. Really, really cool. All right, so it says next. Oh, that was the other thing. I should have paid attention to that you could use your hand, this little claw thing, to go like claw out some of the extra sand. Look at that. Just claw down in there. That actually is really cool. I don't know if it would have been as satisfying as using my fingers for all of it, but there you go. You just like claw down in there, get up in that. All right. Very cool. Okay, now it shows that we pop this open and we find out what's inside. So let's rip into this. Ah. Now this is kind of cool. There's another little section right here that you can rip to the side too, so you can kind of like multiple rips. But right off the top, let's put this guy, look at how much slime you get in this. Now, there is something inside, as you can see, it's like shaping, something is in there, but that is a really large amount of slime there. So really cool. We're gonna put that right here. What else is in here? Let's see. Okay, his little accessory, his little weapon, if you will. The instructions, and let's see. Okay, this is cool. Looks like a little spell book or something with that skull on the front. You could even use that to make an imprint in your kinetic sand. So that's really neat. And then in the bottom down here is, let's see. Okay, another piece, looks like the body of Slasher. So I think that's it. And since I'm probably not going to be reusing this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to kind of dump my slime back in. So I'll take a look at this little pamphlet first. And as you can see here, face goes in to the mask goes on the body, then the arms, then the legs, and we have our Slasher. So all of the rest of that stuff must be in here. And it does feel pretty full. So lots of slime coming here, guys. I usually don't do the slime parts as much without something to protect the opening table, but today we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. And there you go. Nice green slimy slime. So let's take these little critters, we'll put them right over there. Now take just a second here and I'm gonna get together some of this little kinetic sand. It's like getting all over the opening table. So we're gonna brush that right off the back here. We'll leave that for later. We'll maybe we'll hit that with a vacuum in a maybe like a month or two. What do you say? And this does look like it has like a little resealable part to it. So if you wanted to, yeah, you could reseal this. So this little bag is resealable, but there you go. Already starting to get a little bit of slime on my finger. And let's see, let's reach on in. First thing we pull out, oh, check that out. It is the hood, and look at the stretch of that slime. That is definitely horror house colors. Looks like it could even be potentially glow in the dark by the color of it, but I don't know that I've read anything about it being glow in the dark, but look at that stretch. Just continuing to stretch and stretch and stretch. Ah, there we go. We finally got a break, but look at all that slime. So we're gonna put that, we're gonna let it fall and ooze right into the guts of our mummy there. Oh man, this stuff is all over the place. Very, very sticky and slimy, which I guess, you know, kind of what it's supposed to be, right? And look at that. There is also a foot in there. So we're going to put that foot right over there. Pull that slime out of the head hole. Man, there's a lot of slime. And this stuff is like sticking all to me. But if we can get just enough of it off, we're gonna right through here, get that little bit off too. For right now, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. We're gonna just build this slasher. We're gonna put that right down and reach back in there. See a foot, let's see. Yeah, there's another foot and some more ooey gooey slime. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this slime, I'm gonna try to get a little bunch of slime, and I'm gonna try to stick it into that foothold and see if that'll get that out of there, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do that. Look at that stretch, guys. That is some really stretchy slime. That is one thing when you get these Zuru products that have slime in them, the slime is always very, very squishy and stretchy. You know what? Let's do this. Let's use his weapon. We'll get that slime right out of its foothold there. See if we can get it to start coming out. A little bit. Oh, look at that. It's like a little foot booger there or something almost. But that's what we've got left for right now. I don't know if you see right in there. There are a couple of other pieces, and I see the skull and such. So now we're just gonna squeeze them out. Look at this. And here we have the skull and the face. And this one, really not a ton of slime on it. A little bit there, but nothing bad. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this right into here. Should go right into that. There we go. Oh man, that's really cool. And now next we have hands. So the green thing was not a hand for the actual beast. It was just something to use to help break up the sand and the innards of the little coffin. So that's good to know. And I believe that that is it. Yeah, there's no other parts in here. So now we just need to clean off this hand. Oh, cool. His little, let's see, where did I put that body? Where did I put the body? Right here. All right, so this goes right there. Put that head on, just like that. Got another hand here. We'll leave that slime on there. It looks kind of gross and cool. That one goes on right there. And now, feet. So, foot number 1 and foot number 2. And there you have it, guys. Check that. Oh, man. His arm, it's almost like you have to slip it on and then turn it to keep it from popping off there. It does have like little notches, so we'll try to match that up. We'll go notch. And then, yeah, that feels like it's on there. These do not stay on there really well, but there you go. Check that out, guys. Slasher. So he has this little accessory here. Very cool. So what did you guys think? How did you like this Zuru haunted house? Honestly, I think it's really cool. This looks like it might glow in the dark, so we're gonna enjoy that part of it. All in all, really kind of a neat little toy and neat, fun little time. 20 minutes out of your day to bust this open and have all that fun of digging through the sand and the slime. So I think it's kind of a cool thing. Now you do, look at this, guys, that popped right off of there. So this guy isn't meant for heavy play, just sort of a display purpose, but I think one of the coolest things might be this guy. I will definitely be adding that into my Halloween decorations. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that like button and join me on my next toy opening video where I'm going to be opening up more Halloween toys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.